This is the Two Hey, uh, Big Brother. So there's episode 6 is recording now. So I will try to get to it. All right, let's start off from the beginning. And here's something funny. I started watching the wrong season and I'm looking and I'm like, these people don't look familiar because I did the brackology with Reality Steve. And I'm like, these names aren't looking familiar. So I started watching the one with Frenchie, if you remember who Frenchie is. Okay, so let's see. I gotta go to the beginning here. I had to I wrote notes. God, do I feel stupid? All right, so we have Ashley, Barrett, Chuck, Drew, Haley, Jason, Camu, Latrice, Lyric, Mallory, Melody, Rome, and Taylor. And then let's see, where do we go? All right. So their challenges was with the time machine, the table turned into a time machine. So it was a back in time thing. And they had to find reactors in the house. Only there was only 12, so Ashley and Barrett didn't find it, so their safety was in jeopardy. So then the challenges um that they were doing would unveil three mystery vets. And one of the vets would be HOH, no one from the original people. So they go to 1988, and it's a mall challenge where you have to balance stuff. It was like a Rubik's Cube and like the bulky, excuse me, the bulky, oh, my microphone's down. A bulky cell phone. And Rome won that. He was able, because you have to balance it and it has to stay. It's a rack and it has to stay for 10 seconds. And Rome won that. So then the next time machine challenge, um, July 7th, 2018. And you had two planks and you needed to cross can't talk, cross the river. Chuck won that. And oh, and I forgot, the first person at the door um was Angela from Big Brother season 26. And we're on Big Brother season 28. So then the next one, Cross of the River, Truck One, and it was Rick Devens from 45 and 50 of Big Brother. In case I didn't say what date did they go back, was July 7th of 2018. Then the last was June 27, 2010, Las Vegas. They went to a club and you had to listen to a conversation and there was three different drinks mentioned and you had to like keep track of it and press the button of the answer, and the person who ended up answering last got like, I don't think it was paint. It looked like some kind of slimy substance. Melody was the first one. She got the red stuff dumped on her. Second, Yashed. He got blue stuff dumped on her. I'm sorry, on him. And then Lyric, it was purple stuff that got dumped on her. And Jason won, so he won the safety. And then the third person to come to the house was Rachel Riley, winner of Big Brother 13. So, Rome, Chuck, and Jason all have safety. And then now The HOH will be either Rick, Angela, or Rachel, and they need to compete. And they all go to the time machine, and it is a caveman jungle. And Rachel was chased by a Rex, and into the volcano she went. Rachel Riley is gone. And everybody was like, what? So, yeah, that's where it ended. And um, so the second episode is pretty much what they call fluff. And it is, I'm trying to think, what do they call it? Um, I wrote it down. Hang on. I gotta do something with these notes. Was it on? I wrote it at the bottom of the page. Hold on. Oh, but at the end, Julie goes back in time. Um, I'll give you the date, but it's Big Brother Unlocked with Jerry O'Connell, Taylor Hale, and Derek Levasseur, and that's pretty much fluff. Rachel Riley did come on there. Um, I really, I just, went through that. So Julie Chen went back to December 20th, 2023. So, like I said, the HOH will be somebody who was one of the veterans. So that would be the third episode. And I'll just give a quick sign-ups of the third episode because it's a lot of episodes to cover. So D wins the HOH. D was the last person added, which sometimes you don't see everything. So they showed it in the fluff episode. D won Survivor 45 and she competed on 50. So her and Rick kind of know each other because they're both on the same seasons, and I think there's a little animosity there. Um, and then um she had D had an intense conversation with Mallory, and Mallory was opening up about her personal life rather than talking game. And then D set up the nominations, and a couple people were doing alliance. Angela, Rick, Drew, and Barrett. And then Lyric and Rome seem to have a little romance going on. Devin kind of caused some drama, I should say Rick Devens caused some drama by sharing info with Drew and Angela. And Dee thought that would bite them in the rear end. Okay, so the guests were given alcohol. Sometimes that's not a good thing. And oh, this is funny. Count the condoms, which led embarrassing moments to people. Okay, that's all right. Um, so yeah, that's three. And 1 second. All right, episode 3. Ashley was voted out of the house by a vote of 14-0, um, making her the first one to be eliminated. Um, so yeah, that's too bad. All right. Episode 4. One moment. All right, episode 4, Mallory was put on the block by the HOH, which is D. And Dee happened to win the golden power of veto, and she successfully saved herself. Um, so then Mallory um removed herself. So then Ashley was the replacement nominee. Now, I just said Ashley's the one that got voted out 14-0 prior. So, um all right. But um a little getting this a little mixed up, but Ashley and Taylor were the two that were up for eviction, and Ashley was the one that was let go. So um yeah, I don't think in my that brackology, I don't think I got it right. So, and I need to redo it for um the next elimination. O- Okay. I hate how they in these episodes how they drag things out. But it was finally in episode 5, the first live eviction of the summer, and Ashley had to compete with Yash and Taylor, and it was a memory challenge called Do Over. Yash, excuse me, Yash won. Um, and he guessed who was the most featured in a series of hairstyle video images. That was Mallory. And like I said earlier, Ashley was voted out 14-0 unanimously. And then her exit interview, she was kind of surprised that it was unanimous and that she was the first one to go home. Um, so, uh, in week 2, Julie had said, that there would be a new time capsule twist where America will vote over the next 6 weeks to secretly send, a household guest into the time capsule to compete for game-changing powers or punishments. So, yeah, been interesting, let me tell you. Um, this is probably not one of my best recaps, but it's a lot to recap because it's 6 episodes. And like I said, second one was fluff. Um, I think I think that's the next episode is fluff after 6. So all right, little breakdown of 6, and I'm not going to really get detailed in case people haven't watched it yet. So here we go at 6. Okay, so this episode, um, major divide in the house, and then they found out about the America's vote. So I don't think that they were happy. And um, of course they have live feeds. I haven't watched the live feeds. And apparently Angela doesn't like Haley. And Haley, I guess I guess it's mutual. Um, so D is the head of household still. And like I said, there's alliances and lots of kind of backstabbing already. Um, so seems like drama with Rome and Taylor, and then you throw Haley and Angela in the mix, but Rome is kind of having a little romance with Lyric, and so Angela, in case I didn't say this, Angela was on Big Brother before, so she knows how to play the game. So she's strategic, you know? So this is going to be interesting. Okay. Angela got picked by America to go in the time machine, the the Big Brother time capsule, and then her what she landed on was a punishment. So she had to wear the hard-boiled egg detective costume. And weird, but Jason was upset he wasn't chosen to be picked, that he was crying in the confessional. Um, just already, just, in general, just lots of drama with alliances and stuff, and, you know, and backstabbing. So, um, 1 second. Okay. Guess I'm gonna leave it at this for 6. Rick Devens is now the HOH. So as far as the live, I don't have time to watch it. I gotta go watch Married at First Sight because that's on. Because tomorrow is Dancing with the Stars Pro and McBee Dynasty. So I don't have time to watch the live. But if anyone else is a fan of the Big Brother, let me know. If you want to join me with recaps, let me know. We can make that happen. Like I said, this is probably not my best recap of Big Brother because it's 6 episodes, and even though they're about an hour each, there is fluff. And I just wanted to give out the main points. And if you're not watching, you need to be watching. Um, I think the one to watch is Angela. So now I have to redo my Recology app. So, all right, that's it for Big Brother. Thanks for listening. We really appreciate you hanging out with the two scrappy chicks today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, download, and share it with a friend. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, just let us know.